Live from Austin, Texas, where it's time to face the music. It's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello, Danny. We will be facing that music, all right.
Oh, we are going to go face to face with Face and all the faces. I hope you're ready.
That's a lot of face.
First of all, before we do anything, who names their company Face? First of all, it has to be a Japanese company. Second of all, that just creates all kinds of confusion in the future. If you look for Face Corporation, it's all like, oh, you want some kind of lotion supplier or some kind of mask maker? No, I'm talking about Face, the famed publisher of weird PC Engine games. Damn it.
Yeah. Looking up Face logo was not easy.
Was not.
No.
Not at all, but we go the extra mile for you, and I hope you appreciate it. Alex, why don't you thank some folks?
Alright, okay, I want to thank some folks for resubscribing. Thank you, Magmaram, for the 29-month resub. Thank you so much. Thank you to Battlehork for the 23-month resub, and a big thank you to Vagrant Wastrel for the 12-month resub. Vagrant Wastrel says, a whole year of being subscribed. Thank you for being one of the few respites I have, especially in times like these. You are welcome.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you've lowered your standards enough to enjoy this show. Much appreciated. I appreciate it.
We're here to lower all your cortisol levels, folks.
All right, y'all. So it's time to face it. We're covering Face. This week we asked our patrons, what do you want to see? Which of these fairly obscure publishers/developers should we do one of our famed console showcases for? It came down to ADK's Neo Geo lineup and Face's PC Engine lineup. Come the weekend, it was tied. It was all tied up on Sunday. When it came time to check the results on Monday, Face barely managed to squeak out a victory. Good work, Face. This is the first poll you've ever won in your life, I'm pretty sure. Kimco Seika, they were pretty close. I'd love to cover those games. You got your Draken, you got your Lagoon. Lots of good times there. Neverhood, fuck them. Never heard of them, more like it. No, those are good games too. We'll cover those at some point. But the people have spoken, and what they want to see is some Face.
They sure do. Real quick, thank you, Feltemp Reparatio, for giving a tier 1 sub to Whoop. And thank you very much to Caleb C for the 69 bits. Caleb C says, I cannot wait and have nothing funny to add.
Awesome. Thank you.
I'm seeing a lot of Face music. Don't touch Face, but watch Face. Yes, good.
All of these things I considered for tonight's opening line, and instead I went for the lamest one. So
fine.
Thanks for your input regardless. All right, so who or what is Face? First of all, before you know anything about them, you should consider the fact that their box art is on point.
It is.
Every single one of these games, you can look at the cover art and think, man, I want to play that. For example, this. Look at that cover art. That is beautiful. That is Hanii in the Road, a game about a little figure that you normally bury with people, and instead he's on the road doing stuff. He's out there. He's in his own little clay world.
Aww.
Amazing.
I love the guy standing next to him, just absolutely stunned. Stunned.
I'm a little bit stunned, frankly.
Too.
Look at this cover. God, it's like a real-world isometric angle. I thought those only existed in video games.
I also love the dragon crying in the corner. Like, huge mood. Huge mood.
So, Face, as I mentioned before, is a pretty obscure, lesser-known developer. But in tonight's stream, in playing all of their releases for the PC Engine, I hope to answer a few things, or at least establish a few things. I want to cover what their angle was on the PC Engine. I want to cover what kind of trends they were pursuing, or perhaps setting. And in general, I just want a good idea of what Face was, what they stood for. Because this is a rare case of a publisher just getting out there and committing everything to the PC Engine. They started out and they were all like, Nintendo, don't like them. Sega ain't nothing in Japan. We would just be wasting money if we published Mega Drive games. PC Engine, though, that's Hudson. That's a name you can trust.
That's what money is.
So what Face did is they went and made 10 games for the PC Engine HuCard. That's right. While other companies were experimenting with the CD-ROM format and all the different possibilities that offered, Face were just like, no, thank you. Cartridge only, please. Kind of a weird angle, considering at least all the other developers on PC Engine, at least considered the CD-ROM format or experimented with it. But these people knew what they wanted, they stuck to their guns, and they released 10 really weird games for the PC Engine before giving up and releasing like 5 arcade games and then dying.
Oh man, fucking rip to Face. Real quick, thank you Apricot Ghost for the 8-month resub. Apricot Ghost says, 8-month sub streak. Also, it's my birthday today. Happy birthday, Apricot Ghost. Hope you're having a good one.
Hey, happy birthday.
Please enjoy the good works of Face.
If you've ever heard of Face, it may be for one of two things. Their only PC Engine game that was published here in the States is a pinball game called Time Cruise. Even that is pretty obscure.
It's a good name.
But another thing you may know them for is the late-era Neo Geo puzzler, Money Puzzle Exchanger, which is a really, really good game.
That's one of my favorite arcade games.
Yeah, that's like one of my top 5 Neo Geo games.
It's good.
Good work, people. I hope to see what led them to that path, to abandon the PC Engine and find their true calling in making puzzle games about yen.
Hilmagambo mentions that their rival company is Heel. So
Excellent.
God bless y'all.
All right. So we're traveling back in time. Everyone squeeze into the time machine. Don't stick your hands or legs outside the thing. That would be real bad for you, mostly. Mm-hmm. We're going to go back to 1989, March 1st. A fertile time for the games industry. The Mega Drive just came out. PC Engine was kicking ass in Japan. And Face joined the party with their first PC Engine game, Hanii in the Sky.
Oh!
Here it is. This is a good one. Look at that perspective.
Oh my... what perspective?
That is a hell of a first impression.
That is...
Salvador Dali presents Hanii in the Sky.
That's some MC Escher shit. I love it.
That's what I was going for, yeah. Thank you. You're the artist.
More like I'm the fucking nerd.
So, Hanii, being Haniwa, in brief, are little terracotta figures that are normally buried with dead people. Mm-hmm. Instead, this one has a greater calling in life. He met up with Izanagi, the famous god. They ate some oranges at the Kotatsu, as you can see in that one photo. Mm-hmm. And I guess Izanagi had a lot to say. She was all like, hey, go through the sky, do some stuff. I wish this was translated.
Well, we could always use our imagination.
Well, they're also talking about Izanami, who is a different god. Maybe those of you who are more familiar with Japanese gods can tell me more. Or maybe not. It probably doesn't matter.
All I know about Japanese gods I learned from the Usagi Yojimbo comics, so I don't know. Do
you know Izanami?
Oh, I guess I'm all confused. I think he made a cool sword? Well, that's all I know.
No, that's Masamune.
Oh, god damn it! I don't know. Are they the thunder god?
There's probably more than one cool sword in
There's
Japanese
gotta
culture.
be more than one cool sword.
Here we go, Face. Face's first project. And it's a vertical shooter. Obviously not too surprising if you're familiar with the PC Engine's catalog. A whole lot of shooters for that system. And this is indeed one of them. This one you want to turn on the turbo fire for sure. So button 2 fires your Haniwa gun, and button 1 rotates it around. A little bit of a strange thing for a vertical shmup. Also, your turning radius, very, very slow. Maybe it gets better. Maybe you get better weapons or something. I've never played more than 5 seconds of this.
Alright, apparently Excel Company Limited currently owns the Face IP catalog. Who the fuck names their company Excel if you're not a spreadsheet? Anyways.
Who the hell names your company Face?
Good fucking point.
So the scrolling's a little weird here. It's doing something I've only ever seen in console ports of vertically oriented shooters. Mm-hmm. Like if you play the Saturn version of Gunbird, it squishes the screen and kind of pan and scans up and down as you move. This is a game made for consoles. It was never vertically oriented to begin with. What's going on here?
Thank you. Thank you for the, do we have a phrase we're going to use for big hosts? Because everyone else has, like, thick, beefy...
Thank you for the big, beefy, thick host. Who was it?
Real Soviet Bear.
Nice, thank you.
Big, thick, beefy ass...
Thank you for the thick and hearty soup of that host.
Oh my... Okay, I'm going to call it a thick and hearty host. Like the thick and hearty burger at Whataburger.
I do enjoy that.
We're sponsored by
burger.
Whataburger now.
Welcome, everyone. This is Hanii in the Sky and Face, a bizarre PC Engine publisher. I'm not doing too good. This is a kind of an unconventional one as shooters go. We'll give that another shot.
Unfortunately, I think there are no singing rats in this game, but
So Izanagi declaring game over. It ended with a phrase called. She said "heta kuso," which is not just kuso, but shitty shit. Is pretty much what that means. Hetakuso, bad shit. Nice. Okay, we're gonna do better now.
Okay, we got this. We're normal now.
This is actually the first in a series of games. The second and final entry in the series, Hanii and the Road, we'll see in a little bit.
Let's see, I'm seeing it called Useless Shit and Ugly Shit.
Useless Shit sounds like a good translation. Yeah. Pretty cool, already being shit-talked by the gods.
Literally.
Okay, wait a minute. Oh, I see. So if you hold down the button, the rotation is very slow, but if you assign the rotate button to turbo speed, it goes way too fast to be usable.
Let's see here. Electric Boogaloo mentions that Face developed a shoot-'em-up that they never released called Nostradamus. It was for the arcade, and I would love to see that.
They did release a couple arcade shooters after their PC Engine run. One was Nostradamus, which I guess was unreleased, and there was also another one called Sand Scorpion. Those, along with 9 of their 10 PC Engine games, are all from the same developer. It starts with the letter R. Anyone happen to know offhand? Rasputin? Something like that?
All I can think of is Raspa. Now I want a Raspa.
Raspa.
I want a Raspa. I can't leave the house to get a Raspa, but I want one. I need one. It's the first thing I'm gonna get.
Put it on the list.
Yeah. Raising?
Not Rising. That's a different company.
This is related to Hanii on the Road, yes.
Yep, it's part of the same series, the first entry in it.
Ramco, Ralston Purina. We're being trolled by our delightful...
Yeah, it's probably Ralston Purina, you're right. Okay, made it to the boss. Oh, now I'm not bad shit. Now I'm good enough for the great goddess Izanami, or Izanagi. Uh-oh. First one is... something. The second one is... I don't know. This one. This one? Oh, look at this!
Oh!
This game has hidden depth. Let's buy... this. And also... this. And... this. Okay, let's do it.
Alright, could it have been Minato Giken?
Maybe? I have it written down. I'll look it up after this.
I promise you, one of these beautiful days, we will see Muppet Game Boy. Just for you, mother.
Face did not make any Muppet games, far as I know.
That's a tragedy.
Hanii is an honorable Muppet.
You know what? Why not? Absolutely.
I meant to say honorary, not honorable, but both of those apply.
They are an honorable. Are there dishonorable Muppets?
Those are the ones that they don't show you anymore. Like the puppet of Kenny Rogers the Gambler. Rest in peace.
Oh, I forgot that's the... Oh, man. Oh, man.
Okay, we'll beat level 1. That's
apparently you did not equip your weapons.
I didn't. Yeah, how do I... Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Good luck!
Who knew that this game, of all games, needed a translation? I didn't do shit. Man. Menu navigation failed. I had a bunch of items I could have used, and I completely failed to use them. I think we can continue from there. So yeah, as far as PC Engine shooters go, this is a weird one, and that's considering that the PC Engine hosted games like Deep Blue, where you played an angelfish, and, oh, what are some other bad ones? Rock On was pretty bad. I wouldn't call this bad, though. It's just a little off-kilter, if anything.
Would you say it's quote-unquote oddball?
Yes, I would say that.
My favorite term of all time. Okay, second option is equip, apparently, what you were earlier.
Let's do this one.
There you go, look at you.
This one. And I'll choose this one. And then I'll choose regular Hanii. To get to this screen, by the way, you have to pause the game and push a button. Oh, shit!
Holy moly.
This Hanii was gone ape shit.
I was gonna say, don't mess with Danny, man. Well,
okay. I was out of control. I let the speed get to my head.
Maybe you can mess with Danny a little.
Oh, I lost all my continues! Oh, well, folks, I think that may be the end of Hanii in the Sky.
Alright, big update. Nostradamus was released and it was dumped. It just never was ported. Okay, so that was just... Alright, well, thanks for the correction, and now I want to play that game.
Alright, now that I'm here...
Your Hanii is dead.
I was wrong. It didn't start with R. All games were developed by Face's presumed development subsidiary, Sankindo. So keep that in mind. The name disappeared in 1992, which is when they were assumed to be just rolled up into the Face company. Source GDRI. Okay. Citation needed.
I think we have a good citation here.
I think so too, actually.
Okay, what's next?
Next up, we travel 3 months into the future. They like to take their time on their games. The date, June 23rd, 1989. The game, Cybercross. This one. Y'all like the tokusatsu? Y'all like the Power Rangers?
Yes.
Well, what if the Power Rangers were made by Face?
Okay, I might be here for this. Alright, real quick, thank you Spartanberry for the 10-month resub. Spartanberry says, I'm wondering how prepared Danny is to face this week's lineup.
Oh, I am not prepared at all, but thank you.
I see. Go Face Rangers.
Look at these people. Look at them.
Oh my god. I love this middle-aged Toku.
He does look a little old, doesn't he?
I was gonna say, he looks as old as I do. That's not fair.
That's the spin kick. Cybercross. Oh wait, these are lyrics! Oh, I wish I'd read those as lyrics.
Is this...
Cool.
Is this a real Toku show, or is this like...
No, this is them wanting to be a tokusatsu show.
Oh, wonderful.
We've seen this. Well, it has a theme song. That's pretty cool. Could have been something you put on a CD-ROM, just saying, but that's neither here nor there. So this is a very simple single-plane brawler. You walk to the right, you kick folks, and then... Henshin! You kick people as a Power Ranger now.
Nice.
So like the last game, beat-em-ups, there was no shortage of them on PC Engine. Some of the bigger ones were Vigilante, other games that I can't think of at the moment. Anyone want to pitch in? Look at that fly guy.
That guy is cool. Ane-san.
Ane-san, that was a good one.
Ane-san was amazing.
Oh, we should just play that. Sword! Okay, this game kicks ass.
This is charming the shit out of me.
That's kind of the impression I got from just testing out these games last night. Face, I'm gonna spoil it a little bit, none of these games are especially great. In fact, a lot of them have very glaring issues. But they do have a certain charm I can't dispute. But it's also not something I can easily put into words, like if you ask me what's charming about this. I'd just be like, I don't know. Kinda sucks, but it's kinda cool. That's not very helpful, is it?
It's fine.
There's a very boxy building back here. Spin kick.
Yeah, they should have put this on a CD free on. They should have, but
you would think, yeah. It's like cuts cost too, right? CDs are cheaper to produce.
But I think they were like anti-CD. Maybe it was a moral thing. Maybe they were just against the concept of CD-ROM entertainment. Who knows?
Maybe they saw that and they were like, "This ain't going nowhere." Cartridges, that's the real format.
Like cartridges are king.
CDs, they're all just gonna turn to glass someday. Cartridge ROMs, invincible.
Dude, turn to glass?
I don't know. That's probably what they thought. I'm not here to look into the minds of the president of Face.
Yeah, CD.
Now he has a gun!
Oh my god. I was gonna ask if any of the Toku heroes ever had a gun, but they had to have had like a ray gun or some shit.
They all had guns, I'm pretty sure. Whenever it was convenient for the plot.
That's fair.
Like whenever the Power Rangers needed to take down the breakdancing monster or whatever, you had to pull out a gun. Don't know what these guys are. Just
They're cool little armadillo types, I'm just gonna say.
Oh yeah, you'd like them.
I love them. The more I stay inside, the more I think about how great armadillos are. I don't know why.
They're gonna return to nature.
Oh.
We're gonna be overrun with armadillos at the end of this.
We're gonna have to deal with leprosy next.
If it ain't one thing, it's another. That was a cool explosion
That
sprite.
was really nice.
So you see what I mean? There's parts of these things. Look at that guy! Fuck what I said. Face is amazing.
Holy shit! Okay, I just want to say I love you, Danny, as you know. And we are married, as you know, but...
But you would dump me in a heartbeat for Frogman.
I was going to say I'm dating Frogman now.
Okay, this is how I find out.
I mean, if you're cool with a, open relationship for frogmen...
Well, I mean, look at him.
Open frog relationship.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he blew up! This game's cool.
To clarify, the thing about armadillos and leprosy is that their blood temperature is such a way that they can have leprosy more than other animals. It doesn't affect them, but in the Great Depression, when people were eating armadillos to not die, they wouldn't cook them for long enough, and then people would get leprosy from armadillos. So
yep, always cook your armadillos, folks.
Thoroughly cook your armadillos if you're eating them.
You know, a lot of PC Engine games, I would complain they're too hard. This, I think, gets it just right. It really gives you enough life power-ups to keep you going. At least it doesn't kick your ass right away. I appreciate that. And it looks like I keep transforming into different rangers? Or maybe it's just different suits. God.
I want to say it's different suits, but...
That's probably what it is. Nope. Stop it. I don't like these flymen anymore. Oh, look at the tiny wheels on that 18-wheeler. This is more like a 10-wheeler, I guess.
Those do look like crawlers. Holy shit. Oh man. You're being defeated by my one enemy, baked goods.
Okay, I'm liking this one. Especially for 89, I think this stands up pretty well. I mean, it's no China Warrior, but come on. What is? Time to change again. I changed into a new pair of clothes. That's what you call them, right? A pair of clothes.
Yeah, it's like, the magical girl's just changing into a new pair of clothes.
Mm-hmm. We got any fans of China Warrior in here? I know y'all exist. I just want to say, you're right to think the things you do. That game's pretty great. But does China Warrior have a gun?
No. From what I understand, no. Is that a bus stop up there?
Looks like it. This, you know, I appreciate them trying to make a nice detailed background, even if the perspective doesn't quite work out.
I was gonna say, that doesn't really work, does it?
No. They tried. Bless them.
Alright, Feltemp says, China Warrior is a delight.
It is.
And
it had really big sprites.
China Warrior needed a gun.
I also agree with that. You can like things and think about how to improve them. China Warrior I like. Could use a gun. We all agree. So pay close attention to what you're watching, because this game actually has a sequel we're going to see in a few games.
Oh, cool.
And I need to see if it's better. Because if it is, it might be really cool. Dudes with grenade launchers.
No.
Pretty good enemy variety for this kind of game. It's level 2 and they're not just giving you the same shit over and over again. Being able to change suits helps too.
Yeah. This game looks pretty good, Danny. How's it play?
It plays alright. It's a little stodgy. A little bit stiff. Or maybe that's just the PC Engine controller. Not a big fan. Uh-oh. Who's Rita calling out this time?
Alright, who is it? He's trying to kick your ass.
It's Shark Boy. There he is. Oh no, it's a Squid Boy!
Hey, I like Squid Man. Alright, Alright, we got some good-ass squids here.
Oh, spin kick. That was a good fight.
Nice.
I like this. I think I might like this. We're doing good on time, don't worry.
Okay, I trust you.
I want to get a good sampling of each game. I want them to show them off at their best.
Oh.
So we can decide whether or not to invest in Face, if they're still around.
They're owned by that Excel company, so no? Yes?
I'll talk to him.
Okay. Get him on the phone.
Yeah, I'll get him on the horn.
Mm-hmm.
I like the green guy. I don't see enough of him. What's his special thing?
Just call him up and be like, listen, you know I'm the only man willing to touch Face right now.
Grasshopper dudes!
Those guys are cool as shit.
I like the insect theme. You don't see that too often. Well, Kamen Rider. Never mind.
You see it sometimes.
What if Kamen Rider was a grasshopper? Instead of a... what is he, a beetle?
Yeah, I think he's a beetle. As are the beetle boards. They're
Big.
fucking beetles.
They're bad. Alright, maybe we should move on. This is good though. I'm enjoying this more than I thought I would. Cybercross, a pretty good tokusatsu-style action game for PC Engine. Really looking forward to the sequel now.
The current Kamen Rider is a grasshopper.
Nice.
Alright, he's a mantis, grasshopper, okay.
Justice has been served, somehow. Next game. So, the company has done a shooter. They've done a side-scrolling action game. Alex dropped his phone on my very expensive Turbo Duo.
That's really great. I'm very happy about that. I hope it's not just posting random shit now. I've been using
So what do you do after this point? That's right, you make a Mahjong game. This is Mahjong Gakuen.
Okay. 1 second. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, ban Alex. Get out of here.
I just want to say I took the case off my phone so it's easier to clean out, and it has made it the slipperiest fuck in the world. I hate it.
Get a new one. My PC Engine begs you.
Okay. I'm moving it over here. You ready?
Mahjong Gakuen. Or Mahjong Academy.
Oh.
Did you go to Mahjong Academy?
No.
Look, I didn't go to Mahjong Academy for 6 years.
I'm not Danny.
For you to not call me doctor.
Danny, what kind of academy is this?
It's Mahjong Academy.
My phone is not sweaty. It is just extremely slick, iridescent, and plastic, and it just goes ooh.
And it homed in right on my PC Engine.
It did. It's. You should see it when I'm trying to exercise and I have my phone in my lap. It just flies out of my lap and crashes into shit. Anyways, yeah. So this is I think this Mahjong Academy is not accredited. Look at this.
Are you sure? Look, I saw their commercials. They say I could major in business management or accounting or Mahjong.
Or is that the same one that did TV VCR Mahjong repair? Which I do not know how you do.
VCR Mahjong repair. Yeah, my tiles are looking a little chipped. You want to fill them in? I guess there's no intro in this game. Let's get started.
Oh, man. She's like, alright.
Got Gakuen mode.
I just noticed. It looks like her dress has pockets. I'm happy for her.
Oh, it does. That's rare, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the Mahjong Academy. Oh, it's got talking. Did she say Mahjong?
I think so. Also, for some reason, my screen didn't crack when it dropped. This is like...
Good.
This thing is stronger than I am.
Alright. To get enrolled in Mahjong Academy, you have to, of course, play Mahjong, so let's do that.
Alright.
I've not played this one. I am a big fan of arcade Mahjong games. If you're going to play one, there's one on the Nintendo Switch called Hot Gimmick Cosplay Zhong, which I highly recommend. Very entertaining game.
She called you Oni-chan.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
I don't like the sound of that.
It's cool. It's normal. Just don't even think about it.
Let's see if I can win a hand of Mahjong and gain admittance to the Mahjong Academy. Nope, she went out in like 5 turns. And holy fuck! I have no money. They took my money and kicked me out of Mahjong Academy. She drew like 4 tiles and then got like 50 different bonuses. Pretty much just taking the wallet right out of my pants. Now she's asking if I want to continue. Do I?
You got hustled. This is like pinball. You got hustled.
I got hustled hardcore.
Yeah, it's San Antonio all over again.
We're doing this again. Jesus. They don't give you any breaks at the Mahjong Academy. Ooh, I've got I can go for all doubles. You think I should? Or all pairs, rather.
Sure. I have no idea how to play Mahjong, so any advice I give you would probably be not good.
Okay. Oh, I'm pretty close. Can I reach? I cannot. Yeah, it just looks like I need a 3. I'm sorry?
Alright!
I hit select.
You're being shipped away!
So I'm not at the academy yet. I'm on the boat on the way to Mahjong Academy.
What is this academy?
I only found this out by hitting select mid-game.
Yeah,
Cool.
it is a nice boat.
Yeah, nice boat. I thought you were able to reach in an all pairs. Whatever. No one knows what I'm talking about.
I mean, someone probably does. I don't, though.
Come on, just give me a 3. Give me a 3. If I do all pairs, they have to let me into Mahjong Academy. That's a 2. I didn't ask for 2, I asked for a 3.
Yeah, this is a Hogwarts situation, except,
Another 2. If I kept the other 2, I would have had all pairs.
So you think she's gonna steal your money again?
Probably.
Alright, let's see.
It's asking me if I want a last chance. Let's do it. Which one should I pick?
That one.
It was a 3! I did it! All pairs, baby!
Holy shit!
I've gained admittance into the Mahjong Academy.
Thank you to everyone praying to the Mahjong gods for us. We, got in somehow. Oh, you're not all fans of watching us play Mahjong?
Why don't you put up a Rolo, since I don't know
why would I need to do that?
I don't know what's coming up here.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Put Rolo out. She blew a kiss at me.
I don't like that.
No, do it. This is great.
I just move him? Okay.
She made a little...
Her face!
She made a little kissy face.
She got stung by bees!
And she said, boo. Alright, put it back up. Oh, okay. I have to play another round with her. You know what? I'm not going to do that. Because we're going to skip to our next game. This game came out November 24th, 1989. We wouldn't see another Face game until 6 months later. They're a seasonal company. They don't release games in the spring. It's just superstition, you know? So 6 months later, June 29th, 1990, they released Mahjong Gakuen Mild.
Oh, does this have, like, a bigger filter, less tar?
Yeah, all those things, and no nudity. Apparently that game had nudity in it.
Oh, well, thank God we didn't get there.
Alright, Mahjong Gakuen Mild. Maybe this time they won't take me out on a ship in the middle of the ocean and strand me.
And yeah, there was a Hanii cameo in the previous game in the select screen. That was really cool.
Yeah, he's like their mascot. So you're waiting 6 months for the next game from your favorite publisher, Face, and it turns out to be the exact same game with no boobs. She still calls you Oni-chan.
Let's see. Mahjong Girls Gone Mild, says Abby.
Pretty weird release strategy. I wonder what the logic behind that was. Was there a bunch of kids who really wanted to play Mahjong, but their parents wouldn't let them buy this?
It took them 6 months to remove all the porn. It was really
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Why was weapons? The girl on the title screen should have been wearing like sweatpants. Should be like just real chill.
Yeah, all covered up, ready for winter.
All right. Apparently, the girl calling you Oni-chan is named Mommy, and she says she doesn't understand Mahjong, so you got to teach her. Okay.
Oh my god. Bullshit! She beat me in like 5 moves that first time.
I think she's sharking you,
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that one. Let's see if we can win another hand to see what a mild victory looks like. It's not looking too good. This isn't a good hand. Other Mahjong recommendations I can make. Mahjong Hyper Reaction, a pretty well animated game for arcades. You got your Suchi Pie series from our friends at Jalico. Look, the world of Mahjong is open to you. You just have to let it into your heart.
Just, it's like Sonic says, open your heart to Mahjong. It'll be alright.
I'm still out in the middle of the ocean. This looks like, you know what a boss key is?
Yes, actually someone in chat mentioned that. Yeah.
That looks like that, that might be what this is. Like, oh, the boss is looking over your shoulder. Still haven't figured out how to reach. Maybe you can't.
Yeah, it's okay. Confirmation it's a boss key panic button. That's wonderful.
Nice. Well, I'm glad they included that.
Wife button.
The wife button. Yep, that was a no 10. Very bad hand. Don't use that hand. And Mommy doesn't even say anything. Ooh. I meant M-A-M-I, not Mommy as in mother. We should very quickly move on.
Yeah, let's go.
So if you like that, waiting 6 months for the next game that is exactly the same as the previous game, good news, you only gotta wait 3 months for the next Face game. September 14th, 1990, it's the return of Hanii for Hanii on the Road. You ever catch Hanii's tour out there on the road?
I did when they were at the Coliseum in LA, and I gotta say it was pretty good, but the acoustics in that place were terrible. Really hard to hear Hanii.
I hear it was a very pixelated performance. This is a weird effect. I don't know if I like it.
This is a take on the Magritte painting, am I correct?
Is it really?
Yeah, the one with the people raining from the sky.
So they went with Escher for the first game and Magritte for the second.
I approve. It's Magritte's one of my favorites.
It's a very artsy company. Anyway, Hanii was resting in a tree one day, then he fell out.
Aw, damn. Also was developed by Arc System Works.
Mm-hmm. This is, in fact, the only Face PC Engine game that was not developed by Sankindo. This was an Arc System Works joint. Arc also helped out with music and sound on some of their other games. So we're introduced to Player 2 here, whose name is Lemon. You know, honey and lemon.
Oh, delicious. Golconda, yes, thank you. Golconda by Magritte, thank you. Yeah, we did bring this up last, because we have played this for Mascot Friday, and I'm pretty sure I brought that up, because...
We've covered this before. I was really bad at it. I'm still bad at it, but I'll give it another shot. Any fan translators out there? I suggest the Hanii series.
Please. We can't support you financially, but we will support you with applause and...
Cheers and applause. That's what we got for you. Alright, now this is a fucking video game right here. This is an auto-scrolling platformer, at least partially. And each of the lanes you go in actually scrolls at a different speed, which might throw you off at first. Another thing that might throw you off is Hanii's attack, which is basically just to flip in place. It's hard to, intentionally hit enemies with this attack. Oh shit. It's also real easy to lose lives. But it's unique. I'll give it that. Not a lot of games like Hanii.
That is true. It reminds me of Sun in a way.
Yeah, Capcom's old Sun arcade game. It is very similar.
This should have been on the TurboGrafx 16 Mini, absolutely.
You would think, yeah. As far as PC Engine games go, this is a pretty well-known one. I mean, far as Face games go, this is not one of the more famous PC Engine games.
I mean, it's famous to the right people. It's famous to me, damn it.
I discovered a strat while playing last night. You can hang out at the left edge of the screen, and that'll more easily make you able to attack stuff. This game also has branching paths. And believe it or not, it's not all auto-scrolling. I have direct control over Hanii right now. I control everything he thinks, everything he does. What does a Haniwa figure think about, you think?
Death? Probably. Also, I just realized, in Animal Crossing, if you're digging up Haniwa figures, you're desecrating graves, aren't you?
Oh! I didn't consider that. That's disturbing.
Well, there you go. Congratulations, you are haunted in Animal Crossing now, Danny. Pocket Camp, at least.
That's why they took him out of the new one.
They were like, listen, why? Are you all mad at me for being a brave truth teller? A brave and bold, I should say.
A lot
truth teller?
A lot of people right now discovering they just desecrated a lot of graves. How many animals have you desecrated? Dozens? I know about that gyroid collection in your attic. I've seen it. It's disgusting. Alright, where should we go? Top or bottom? Top looks like some kind of Oni. Bottom path is Donkey Kong.
Oh, I like Donkey Kong.
Okay, let's go with Donkey Kong.
Okay.
Oh no, that's not Donkey Kong, it's meteors.
Oh, man. I'm not pivoting to any PETA-like parody games. I refuse. I am a brave truth teller, but just about how Animal Crossing is about desecrating graves. That's all.
Yeah, just as long as you know. Graphics here are actually pretty good. They got multiple planes at work. The planes actually dip when the rocks show up. And that's my game over.
Alright.
Pretty sure I can continue, though. Continue, I get back at the first checkpoint. That's not a continue.
How is that yeah, what the fuck?
I'm just gonna hang back here.
Yeah, I'm the gamer who just tells it like it is.
The gaming truth with Alex. Truth in all caps.
Oh, I'm gonna be the most insufferable thumbnails of me, like a really bad drawing of me just crossing my arms and looking upset at everything.
Like an outlined Haniwa figure with W2TF printed over it.
And a big red arrow pointing to it, too.
Yeah.
And, like, fake, like, I've done, like, a really bad, like, red color overlay, and it says, the truth! The frightening truth about Haniwa, and I've got, like, my hand in my head, and I'm, like, my mouth is, like, agape, like, ah!
Perfect. That's 100,000 views, guaranteed.
Fucking wish. That is true. If the Haniwa do, if the gyrates do appear after a rain, is that because it's been, you know, the rain washed out the corpses? Something to think about.
I'm glad we could make that even more disturbing than it already was. Thank you.
I didn't suggest that. A lovely person in chat did. I think I was that Katie thank you.
You know who you are.
That Kayla person. Thank you.
All right, we did a little bit better this time. I got 5 lives now. This game is deceptively difficult. The deaths, if you've noticed the death animation, it's very abrupt. It instantly sends you into your next life, and it's so quick that you may just lose a bunch of lives in succession. I'm just normal little Haniwa trying his best out here.
Doing good.
Gotta get those 1-ups. As I understand it, friend of the show, Fell Temp Rep Ratio, has the world record in this game.
Oh, shit.
Anyone want to go for that? Feel free to challenge it. I think it's on speedrun.com. This would be a pretty interesting challenge for people who like platformers. It's not all auto-scrolling. In fact, the levels have a pretty good amount of variety that I hope to show off. Alright, good.
Nice. Good job.
We still doing the Donkey Kong path? It's got a Maneki Neko up in the next stage.
I like that. So
I think we should do that.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we should stay at the top. That seems safer. Then again, what do I know?
You're just a simple Hanii in the world.
Yeah, I'm just on the road. Anyone play this? Can you give me any pro tips?
Let's see.
Oh wait, those aren't meteors. Those are volcanic rocks. There's a volcano back there.
Oh, good. So we're dying in a different way.
Hanie's journey is very dangerous.
Let's see. This is very Frogger-like. This level is for pro Frogger players.
It is very like
the
Frogger.
logs from Frogger.
I never looked at it that way. That may help the gameplay, actually, thinking it's more like Frogger.
It's a little tight, but you can jump over the rocks. Oh, nice. It's cleared them.
That was cool.
I don't know how you jump, but you can. Nice!
Mm.
Hell yeah.
Now let's take on the Maneki Neko. What is... Oh yeah, this level. This level you don't actually go forward, you just kind of go in place for a set amount of time. While the evil Maneki Neko try to attack you. Notice they have dollar signs on their coin, instead of the usual yen mark.
Yeah, that's
Makes you
wild.
think.
This is roof, but it does look like a shipping container.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh man, he's going into all those, like, shipping container houses that cost way too much money.
Don't go to Austin, Hanii.
Honey, no, you can't!
Housing market's terrible.
Actually, I checked again recently, and it's kind of gotten wild in the past couple of weeks.
I would imagine. Maybe it's time to sell, you Maneki Nekos.
Alright, someone give us $2 million, and we're gonna go apeshit in Austin, just buy a bunch of houses, and then...
Can we buy the whole city? Oh, I got flattened.
Can we buy the whole city and fill it with Haniwa figures? Listen, I know that's extremely disturbing, but hear me out.
A little bit.
You gotta do it.
That'd be a good way to chase out all the hipsters. Okay, we made it to whatever this is.
I just got banned, I get it, yeah. Also, you hit a checkpoint, so thank you.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Felton, for that info. And who just hit their head?
They said, ooh.
Oh yeah, because they got a fucking concussion. Oh man. I would love it if my neighbor was not. No, I don't know if I'd love it if my neighbor was an armadillo. Maybe I would. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta think about that one.
Hey, this looks really hard already.
So this one's a little different. All the different planes scroll at the same speed, which may throw you off if you were used to the first level. They do a lot with the formula, I gotta admit. It is not the simplistic auto-scroller you might think it is. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, that was close though.
This is a little extreme. I didn't sign up for this. Actually, I guess I did.
I was gonna say we absolutely signed up for this. We promised to do this.
Getting that one up was totally worth it.
Yeah, the song is great.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack in this game is pretty darn good. I cannot pin down a specific descriptor of Face. I guess just weird games that sometimes have good music and good ideas.
Also, the lady earlier told you to hit this guy in the feet.
Okay.
Which,
Can't.
a little rude. Or not! You know what? You can't hit anybody, yeah.
Instantly crumbled to dust. Let's try that again. See what I mean about deaths being really abrupt? Just, no, he's dead now.
So you're getting some... You did it some GGs, so that's...
He has returned to the dust from whence he came. I don't know about this precision platforming, y'all.
Oh, that's interesting. Feltemp mentions you have more range when attacking to your left than your right.
What? Really? That sounds totally like something they would do. It's the same graphic, though. I guess I'm not going to argue with the world record holder.
You can't argue.
Now, how do I attack this guy in the feet, do you think?
No comment.
Okay, fair enough.
But someone in chat probably know.
I'm having fun, though. unconventional fun. If you're only about conventional fun, maybe stay away from this.
Alright, Feltemp suggests you attack from the right when you can, so you can get the range.
Okay, let's do that. Oh, shit! I see. I gotcha.
Let's see, Cambertian's calling this fun conventional. Yeah, this is some Gunstar shit.
A little bit. Treasure were a big fan of their bosses made of balls. Hell, all the Genesis developers were. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I got this, but I wonder if I can do it in time.
Uzi calls his balls 2D.
Why haven't we played balls yet? We should play the director's cut for 3DO.
I mean, we've played balls before, haven't we?
Have we?
Balls?
Longtime viewers, when did we last play Balls 3D?
When have we seen balls, folks?
Well, that's just a Pokemon. Which one am I thinking of? No, wait. I was thinking of Plants vs. Zombies. It's one of those. I'm right, though.
Too long ago, 3DO fighting game stream. Okay, thank you for remembering.
Wow. Better memory than me.
Wow, thank you, Code Man.
One thing I appreciate is how each level puts a new spin on the formula. Oh no, now he's in hell!
Oh man, Danny!
You know, a new spin on the formula, like making you go to hell. Wow.
Hanii died as Hanii lived. Dead as a doornail.
I do like the branching paths. The fact that each level is a little bit different. You could play through this a few times and see a new game every time. Supposedly the speedrun route is apparently very specific. Some levels are shorter than others, and you also have to consider warp zones.
Okay, also important to note about Hell, according to Feltemp Ratio. Hell can be useful, it gives you more lives to do it, and you keep any you beat Hell with.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I noticed that was my last life when I entered there, and it gave me a few more. You just gotta be good enough to survive Hell.
Good. So you just gotta do Dante's Inferno, I get it.
Yeah.
Alright, real quick, thank you to Bad Game Hall of Fame for the 20-month resub. Thank you so much. Bad Game Hall of Fame says, just tuning in, and I must say that the floors in that building were not up to code, dropping me straight into hell and all. Yeah, awful.
Totally not up to code. Thank you.
I don't know who to call to yell at, but I will be on the phone tomorrow with someone. BeetleEXE says, Hanii on the road to hell, which is paved with good intentions. God bless.
He means well.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go to hell no matter what. I'm starting to get this. I'm starting to get into it.
I was about to ask if Hanii has a soul, and I need to not ask these questions.
What's this thing?
It's the obelisk from Monolith, I should say. Oh no, it's Swamp. It's one of those like walking thwomps from Mario 64.
Oh yeah, those guys.
I hate him.
We'll show him. Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, they walk. Oh, they home right in on you.
That was really funny.
Yeah. Can you... Oh, nope, they stop in place when you try to attack. That's evil. And considering Hanii doesn't move when he attacks, that is very intentional. 10-ton weight? Nope, just gets you killed.
You get bonus lives if you finish this on the bottom row, apparently.
Really? Yeah, you can't kill these things.
Aw, rip.
One more try.
Okay.
Oh no, not this level. I picked wrong.
You're being asked if you recommended the hot gimmick cosplay ironically or unironically on Switch. Do you really recommend it? Chad is asking.
Unironically. I really enjoy it.
Danny has played a lot of it, and
I put like 10 hours into it. It's really good.
It's doofy as shit. It looks like a fun, doofy game, and I mean that very positively.
My God, I got sent to hell in record time.
Shit.
Well, that's Hanii on the road, and unfortunately that's the end of the road for Hanii.
No!
Because that's the last game in the series. Sorry, Hanii. Rest in peace, 1989 to 1990.
That's a shame.
That is a shame. Killed before his time, man. He could have had a whole series on PCFX if they weren't allergic to CD-ROM.
Hey, Danny, I just saw what the next game is.
The next game is, Alex has a fascination with this game's cover, so let's show it off.
Please don't make me sound like a... Okay.
Well, by that I mean it's very distinctive. This is a game called Ryukyu, which was actually released on the Game Gear here in North America as Solitaire Poker. But over in Japan it got, this cover. That one.
I can't... Okay, so first of all, she's going surfing. But she's got a bunch of aces on her ass. Ass aces.
I got 5 aces up my ass.
Yeah. And second of all, like, it's not... what's she gonna do? The cards are just gonna go in the ocean. She's gonna pollute the ocean if those are plastic cards with plastic.
Yeah, I have a lot of concerns about this.
Like, and then how are they sticking there? They're barely sticking out. How are they attached? Is it a tattoo? It's a really very realistic tattoo.
I'm thinking it is a tattoo, yeah.
Let's see. Whoop is calling her Johnny Five Asses. Thank you. Yeah, Bad Game Hall of Fame says surfing and playing cards. Now that's what I call a card shark, I should say. Well,
Excellent.
I am shocked. Yeah, this is, I gotta say, I don't know if she should be doing this. I don't know about the surfing.
Well,
I don't know about any of this.
Let's see what the game is like and see how many asses we can get. Let's do it.
Oh, man. Am I gonna have to use Rolo again?
5 asses, so 5 Rolos. Check out this intro.
I love all the Hanies.
Face.
Uzi says they call her card butt. Johnny Five Aces post HRT. Thank you, Revenant. You are banned. No, you're
Everyone's
not.
banned. Congratulations.
Everyone. Is this game normal, Danny?
This looks really normal to me. I'm pretty sure it's entirely normal.
Ban chat, ban chat, ban chat. I can't say I disagree.
This,
Jenny Five Aces! Jenny Five Asses! I love all of you!
There's a game that's just like this on Super Nintendo. What's it called? Super Solitaire? Oh, there's some game that uses this exact formula. I'm pretty sure what we're trying to do here is build a poker hand, either horizontally or vertically. I'm aiming for vertical.
Okay, it looks like you get pictures of girls in bikinis, but they probably don't take those bikinis off.
Good.
I hope not.
See? You heard it there, Twitch cops.
Okay. Retro Pals are normal as always.
Mm-hmm. That's a hand? Oh, I guess it is.
Is this like Tetris with cards and you make hands?
Yeah, that's essentially what it is. I wanted to line up vertically, but I'm not getting the hands. The
Don't worry, I've got Rolo on deck in case.
There we go, straight. Bam.
Nice.
Okay, it recognized it as a straight. That is a suka, that means you did shit. That is another suka. Man, you gotta get matches across vertical and horizontal. It's tough.
Yeah, this is a really interesting game concept.
It's pretty neat. My brain doesn't work like this, though. I doubt many people's do.
Let's see, opponent mentions you will only get much out of this if you are good at card counting, because you have to keep track of which cards have been dealt. So yeah, if you're a card counter, we found your game.
I see. So you have to use an illegal technique that'll get you kicked out of casinos.
Hey, it's only legal if they catch you.
Yeah, true. Good advice, Alex. There's a woman back there.
I am sorry that I'm getting all of our chat's gonna follow my advice and get their hands broken. Yeah, they're gonna get their legs broken. Sorry, but just tell them that you heard it from a Twitch streamer, and the mob is certain to believe and love you.
Oh, I love those Twitch streamers.
Oh, is this the Retro Pals?
You watching them Retro Pals?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna get our legs broken.
Oh, please don't break my legs, mob people. I play the Godfather mobile game. Well, actually, I don't anymore, but...
I'm just like you. I play the Godfather mobile game.
Oh, the Godfather mobile game. Oh, I love that game.
Oh, this is tough, because, yeah, you can focus on either horizontal or vertical, but not both at the same time. Like, how? Well, I guess card counting. Here. This is melting my brain.
Is your brain okay?
How do you even...
It reminds me of Clax in a way, too, but infinitely worse.
At least there's no timer.
Jampolian calls this Tetris Hold'em.
Pretty much.
About.
Oh, there's people who are experts at this who are just yelling right now. They are yelling at their TV.
They're going to be yelling on YouTube once we put this up. By the way, I'm behind on the archives, but those will be coming up soon, folks. You know what, Smooth? I just want to say most games in which you have to do gameplay to get pictures of nude or women in bikinis is always way too much work. It's always...
Yeah, it's never worth it. Never, not ever. There we go. No clear! Congratulations!
Hooray! No clear!
Well, if you want to play this game in English... I'm not sure how much that would help. You can play this on Game Gear as Solitaire Poker.
Yeah, chat's been talking about that. The Game Gear manual has this wonderful image of Ryokyu player just being a man in his boxers, sobbing and crying.
I see that.
I
That's
assume
cool.
is what most players are doing right now.
How about the try one mode?
Okay.
Yanbaru, that sounds good. It's probably like super expert mode. Oh, you don't even get to see what they are before you pick them. Nice.
Oh, that's hard.
Cards don't work like this. My brain is screaming at me right now.
It's okay. It's fine. It's normal now. This is the new normal.
This? Fuck this.
I can't say I disagree, but it is what it is.
Oh.
Alright. Just...
No, this is bad. This is real bad.
Danny, no! No!
It's now speed poker.
Oh, speed poker sucks!
No clear! We did it!
We didn't clear anything.
What the fuck is this? Well, this was ported to several platforms. You can play it in a variety of ways. And if you want a version that has a butt on the cover, you can play it on PC Engine.
One more time for good measure.
There it is.
Are they sticking out of her bikini bottom? Are they poking there out? Is it a tattoo? Why are they there? Is she gonna scam someone? I have so many fucking questions.
So currently, Ryukyu was released October 26, 1990. Wouldn't have to wait long for the next game. On December 7th, 1990, we have one of Face's best-known games, Fushigi no Yume no Alice, Alice in Wonder Dream. This is, of course, a twisted adaptation of Alice in Wonderland.
Ooh, is it sick? Is it twisted? Is it like...
Yep, years before American McGee got his hands on it, Face was there to really show you how fucked up Alice can be. This game's alright. It has problems. You will see those problems. That's a cool intro, though.
I like this intro.
Boy, that Alice. She has some strange dreams. Mushrooms, shrinking potions. What drugs was she on? We're gonna find out.
Probably a lot. They used to prescribe all kinds of crazy shit. They're just like, back in the day, hey, you just want some heroin? Here you go, buddy.
Hey, I'm Alice, and I am on all the drugs. And I went to sleep, and this is what I saw.
I was too high. Well, we are being visited upon us, Satan. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Feltup mentions this game has 2 speedrunners, and one of them is trying to get it into SGDQ. Consider it, folks.
Oh,
Consider
cool.
it.
I wish them luck. This is a pretty entertaining game to watch.
Fushigi no NyQuil no Alex. Thank you, Seymour. Fushigi no Ambium no Alex. Alice more like
Oh,
thank
no.
you, Teeter. Yeah, Face is all about sending people to hell. I don't get it. I don't know if I like it. Real quick, also, thank you, White Taxi, for the 6-month reset. Do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hopefully you're enjoying Alice's
Welcome to
trip
Wonder Dream.
into Laudanum or whatever.
So Alice dreamed about a rabbit who asked for help in beating the Mamono.
That's Mamono.
Like a devil or something.
Alright, defeat the devil, Alice.
Welcome to the forest. So this is Alice. She's cool. If you hit the 2 buttons, she says "iya." If you hold it down for a little bit and release it, she says "iya."
I like that. That reminds me of Wagyan Land.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, she was doing some good squats earlier.
I really like her walk cycle. It's very straightforward, very 8-bit.
I love it.
So you know Alice in Wonderland. It's the story of a young girl who gets sucked into a weird world where she yells at everyone.
That's like one of the most famous parts of that, when she's just going, ah, to the white rabbit.
Look at these trees. Those are very conscientious trees.
Hey, I like that messed up turkey.
How about these fish bones?
I like that too.
How about Flowey?
Are they throwing hammers at you?
Oh yeah,
Okay, that's cool.
just like in the book.
Yeah, those trees are very Monster Party-esque.
Oh yeah, they kind of are now that I think about it. So you can throw stuff at people, and you can also jump on them, a la Mario. Pretty simple side-scroller. There's a little bit of momentum. Takes a little bit to get used to. And each level, at the end, there's a delicious castle made of candy. And you have to eat it. No, just kidding, there's a boss in there.
Oh, you should eat it.
I agree.
Hey, I know that one ghost. He's from the Paper Mario game.
Really?
He looks like it, doesn't he? That first ghost?
Kinda. His first ever appearance. It was a rabbit.
Okay, Duplis is the guy's name.
The rabbit's like, thanks for saving me. Now go out into the forest and do more stuff. Welcome to the Forest 2. Looks a whole lot like Forest 1. Shit. Get away from me, you turkeys.
Those turkeys laying eggs?
I'm sensing a formula with their level layouts. Can you see it?
I like the porcupines. Or the hedgehogs.
Oh yeah. Welcome, Sonic.
That was a Louis Vuitton pattern, wasn't it? Beautiful.
This is just level 1, only slightly rearranged.
Well, it...
You can say that about every platformer, though, I suppose. Whoa, there she goes.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
Alice is dead.
Wow! Wow, Alice is fucking dead!
This is a fun game. It's kind of weird.
You know, that turkey laid an egg, and I realized for the first time in my life that turkeys definitely lay eggs. What are turkey eggs like? Oh, Jesus Christ, she just bounces.
Gets yeeted the fuck out of there.
Yeah, that's a classic yeet.
Never seen a turkey egg, come to think of it.
That's gotta be real, right? Like,
turkeys are mammals.
No, they're not! Don't confuse me! I was like, oh yeah, Danny's right. And I'm like, no, he's not!
Yeah, they're actual amphibians.
Okay. I was linked to an article from Modern Farmer that says don't eat turkey eggs, so give me a second.
But why not? Oh, shit. Oh, they're all spotted and weird.
Okay. Basically, turkey producers decided not to bother entering the egg market because they don't lay many eggs, and they lay about 2 eggs per week instead of an egg per day.
Those eggs explode.
Also,
that's why you shouldn't eat them.
Oh, also you can't do factory farming with turkeys because it doesn't work.
I see.
And it takes them 1,000,000 years to start laying eggs. Like 7 months, I should say. Okay, so it's
or
a pain in the
or
ass.
1,000,000 years, yeah.
So you can do it, and they're pretty good, but you can't market them. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you for the info. I did not know about them. And yes, the eggs also explode, so you can eat them and die. And I'd like to not die. And yes, it's her. It's the Hanii alligator in her casual
There she
mode.
is.
Hanii on the road. Thank you, Revenant.
Cool. All the universes are colliding tonight. The Kaneko universe. The Face universe.
Oh, man, yeah. So turkey eggs would have to be $3 an egg to break even, which...
Woof. Might as well buy ostrich eggs.
If it's a pretty good egg, I'd have to eat it. Now I'm on a quest for turkey eggs now.
Another thing you might not expect about this game is it's really hard. Like, you wouldn't think it. Just looks like a game for little girls. But no. This is a game designed to turn little girls into master gamers.
Mm-hmm. Danny, I love this game.
It's cool, right? It's not the best platformer I've ever played. In fact, I'm kind of curious to see where it would rank on our list.
Alright, that's true. To get a turkey egg, I just need to know someone with a turkey, so... I know someone in our neighborhood has chickens. I know this because they crow at the weirdest times.
Yeah, I've heard a rooster crow at like 1 p.m.
Yeah, the rooster... Okay,
That rooster don't know what time it is.
That rooster has my sleep schedule. It's like, what are you doing, dude? Oh, turkey eggs are only twice as big as chicken eggs. That is so not worth it for $3. And
Yeah,
again,
no.
the exploding.
They're not even filled with chocolate. It's just a regular egg. Suddenly gaining a weird insight into my thought patterns.
That is the Louis Vuitton logo. What the fuck?
Is it?
Yeah, in the background. Holy shit. Why? Is it because he's going to be a handbag or something?
Oh, but that's clever. Probably giving him too much credit, though.
Yeah, family consumer. Here in Austin, it is a shit ton of people also won't keep chickens, which it makes sense.
Free eggs.
Hey. Free eggs, free feathers,
He says, hurry up and save Cinderella. So let's go do that.
and free chicken shit. You never know. You never know when you need a whole bunch of that, okay?
True. So here's level 3, which looks a lot like level 2, which looks a lot like level 1. That's my big complaint with this game. It's a bunch of hills, and then some weird-looking trees, and then a cave you can't enter, because look at this. What do I do here? What are my options?
Go.
Aha, tricked him. Now, I know ROM space limitation being what it is, you can't have too many unique graphics for each level, but you don't have to design every level to look exactly like the previous level either. That's just me. That's just me being the mean old art critic. You don't have to listen to me.
Yeah. I love the way you fly when you die.
That's really
so
good.
Sorry.
I think I'm slowly starting to get an idea of what Face is. Just really games that have a lot of potential, but they fuck up somehow to make them strange and kind of awkward to play. That sums up a lot of the games we play on this stream.
Yeah. I don't think we play normal games very often.
This is very much a Retro Pals core game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're not in the deep forest now. We're still in the blue sky forest. That's a little different.
That's a good question. Do you know what the magic meter does?
I don't know. I've tried to use it, because I played this game a little bit before the stream, and I just could not figure it out. My guess is you get magic after the end of some levels, or something like that. I will say, if you like a challenge, and you like platformers, try this one. This is an unexpected challenge. Like, look at all the stuff that can kill you.
You're doing really good.
Thank you.
All right.
Who's the boss? Who's
This is the
Cinderella?
Louis Vuitton boss.
Oh, okay. All right. I see how it is. I see how it is, game. I get you. That Pinocchio's fucked up, man. Oh, God. Pinocchio's been drinking. Pinocchio's been drinking and still good enough to take me down. Good work,
Fucking prick.
Pinocchio. I can't believe they just dropped him on my head right at the beginning of the fight.
That was
So rude.
completely unfair.
No, I'm gonna play again.
Good, no, play again.
I want to beat Pinocchio. Okay, when I enter that room, everyone remind me to get the fuck out of the way.
Alright, chat, just scream your heart out when you see Danny going in that room.
Just be like, get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Is what you should say.
Yes, we actually do have to rate this game eventually.
Yeah. Boy, there's a lot to think about with this one. It's charming, for sure.
Thank you, Space Dumpster, very much for the 8-month resub, I should say. Space Dumpster says, Pinocchio got lost in the furniture polish.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, it's being... People are already angel bubsing this game.
It's charming. It's hard to hate this game. I guess in the heat of the moment, you might hate it for a little bit. When they, like, drop Pinocchio on your head.
No, thank you for clipping Pinocchio. I'm actually saving that now to use it in our end tweet that we do.
Good idea.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Pinocchio got no chill.
Absolutely.
It's like, hey, I'm Pinocchio. Fuck you.
Hey, I'm here now, donk. Pinocchio drops in on the retro house.
God damn it. Why is this so hard?
That's it. It was Pinocchio's revenge for the naked puppet loop.
That's what it is. Oh, we have reaped what we have sown.
Mm-hmm.
And what we sowed was nude puppets.
The Fushigi Alice loop.
This is a Fushigi Yume indeed. If someone told me they had a Yume like this, I'd think they were sick in the head.
The way you fly.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna get to Pinocchio with many lives, am I?
It's alright, don't worry about it.
This bat makes me nervous.
Is it a bat or an owl?
You know, I don't know.
I want to say it's an owl. It's like...
Can it reach me? I think it can.
Oh! I'm so sorry. What? Every time you die is delightful.
This game is a little bit cruel now that I play it a little bit.
I'm sorry to be the man to say this, but I love watching you die in this game.
I'm glad you enjoy it. Oh, fuck. Well, let's get ready to move the fuck out of the way, because Pinocchio's gonna drop in. Oof, barely enough time. Look at him. Tongue sticking out. Doesn't even know where he is. Shooting his fists at me. Well, there you have it. Pinocchio is unbeatable. Confirmed. Let's move on.
Alright.
So, that was Face's pre-Christmas lineup, Part 1, coming out on December 7th. Only a couple weeks later, 2 weeks exactly, on December 21st, 1990, we get the long-awaited sequel to the Cyber Rangers, whatever it was called.
Cybercross.
Cybercross. The sequel to Cybercross, called Crosswiber. That's a German word.
Oh.
I don't know what it means.
I
think it means wiper.
I'm seeing Wyberpunk in chat. Good, good.
Ooh, this game's a 4 megabit. This is a 4 megabit game.
This is apparently a macaw game, too.
Oh, is it? Cool.
Good.
4 whole megabits. I think this is the biggest Face game to date.
Whoa, good music.
Oh, that's a cool looking robot.
Oh yeah, you're right. It would be pronounced Viber because it's German.
Oh, right.
Twitch Kaizo says, just vibin'. Thank you. Alright, we are being told by Dominic that this game kicked Macaw's ass, so good luck, Danny.
Oh, great. Looking forward to it. I'm sure if Macaw couldn't beat it, then I should be fine. Oh, look at this. Ah, the famous punch kick.
And
And
kick,
jump
punch,
kick.
crouch? Yeah.
He can also walk.
Oh, that's good. That's a very good skill to have if you're a video game character.
I'm a crosswiber. Viber. It's in English? There'd been several years of peace since diabolical Dr. Nosumi tried to conquer the Earth. Now Earth was being attacked from outer space by the new, powerful, well-organized, well-armed Doma, who planned to take control of the Earth. Galaxy Police Form uncovered Doma's plans and assigned top Special Inspector Crosswiber to destroy their attempt. Doma, however, had already deployed his beast troops to stamp out the Earth's defenses. Meanwhile, Crosswiber has uncovered Doma's main Earth attack base and launched a swift counterattack. Charge, destroy the Doma, Crosswiber commanded. For English in a Japanese exclusive game, pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Oh, here we go. We're at sunset, a slightly moodier setting compared to the first game.
I really like the music here.
Oh yeah, this is cool. You still gotta look out for those little item capsules. Those are key in this game.
I just love that, I've never seen a game that's like, oh yeah, the enemies are extremely well organized. They are added.
They were really praising him. That was like 5 different adjectives in a row. The cool, sweet, kind, well-regarded, well-organized, Wiber.
I like this music. I know I've said it like 5 times already, but hot damn. Oh good, the fake Dillos are here.
Your favorite, they're back.
The Cyber Dillos. The Cyber Dillos that don't make you nauseous.
You know, you claim to be a fan of armadillos, but you hate Cyberdillo. You want to explain that?
I don't like getting headaches, and I don't like vomiting. That's why.
Okay, that's a pretty concise explanation.
Cyberdillo, here's the thing. I can appreciate Cyberdillo, what they were doing, what they were going for. The way my brain works, it cannot appreciate Cyberdillo. I can appreciate Cyberdillo in my heart,
so
but
it's
not
like
my brain.
it's like me and Ryukyu. I can appreciate
Yes.
the cover that has a butt on it, but
Yes.
the actual gameplay breaks my brain.
You're just like, nice ass, and then you play and you're like, not good, this is ass.
Should have had you matching butts. I could have dealt with that.
That is a good question. I think we've streamed Cyberdillo before. I want to say
Oh
we
yes,
have. Okay.
we did once and never again.
Okay, good. Maybe we should do it again, just...
Maybe you should do it again. I don't want to look at...
You know what? We're living in interesting times, so why don't I?
Yeah, why don't you?
Why don't I get sick on stream?
This is a very bad dudesian level setup here, on top of a train or something.
Yeah, I don't think I have played Armadillo on Famicom.
Oh, that's an actual good game. That's a platformer too.
Does it have armadillos?
Yeah, you
Well,
control an
alright, I gotta
armadillo.
play it.
I'm not sure what these things are that are attacking me.
I see some dragons, it looks like.
I'm kicking them though. Can I transform yet? Anyone happen to know? Not super well versed in these games, but I'm always happy to learn. In fact, I've learned a lot about Face just from playing these games for the last... What is that?!
Excuse me, that is a guts monster to sit.
There's a guts monster on this train! Now it's dead.
You gotta press select to transform.
Really? Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Thank you, Simon.
Yeah, now we're gonna kick some ass. I'm a VR trooper. VR Troopers better than Power Rangers. Because of one thing, the talking dog. You know it's true.
I love VR Troopers. Okay, thank you for mentioning Armadillo Racing. Hold on, I want to look at this.
Alright, that game. That's another good armadillo game.
Oh, what a great game. Look at them. They're a bunch of 3-banded armadillos having a wonderful time racing around. I was actually, back in my hometown, they actually had an arcade with this game, and yet I still moved to Austin. That
Yeah.
arcade is gone now, so I made the right choice.
Didn't they have the Panic Park too?
Yes!
That's a good game.
God.
And they had that nickel.
That nickel arcade?
Yeah, it was
like,
a nickel arcade.
They had all those like destroyed arcade machines in the back that were like kind of wobbly,
They had
but they were on
fucking
free play.
Para Para Paradise. They had Planet Harriers, all for a nickel.
Oh, that was great.
Also, this is a shooter now.
Hey!
Now, this is what I expect from the sequel to Cyber Bug. Cross Cyber, that's its name.
Yeah, they did have, it wasn't nickel, it was 2 nickels for Planet Harriers, I think.
Ugh. Yep, I sat down and played that for the first time, and I found out the horrifying truth. that Planet Harriers is kind of boring. You'd never know that, though, because that game was never ported and hardly anyone's played it. And all the Space Harrier fans are all like, oh, it's gotta be amazing.
Just like,
when in reality, it's no Afterburner climax.
I do not remember if it had a Rush 2049 cabinet. I was last there in 2005. Oh my god, it's been 15 years. Oh my god, it's been 15 years.
They tore the place down and put up a dumpster in your honor.
I need a minute. I just realized how old I am.
Yeah, Power Paradise is 20 years old at least.
I've been living in Texas for 15 years.
Fucked up.
Can I get like a medal or something? Like an honorary Texan award?
I thought you were about to ask for a refund.
No. I've actually, aside from the summers, I have had a good experience in Texas for the most part.
Yeah, Texas is cool. I like this game. This is neat.
People who were born the year I moved to Texas are now illegally buying vapes that they can't have. It's really shocking, and they're getting their learner's permit, too. Oh, awful.
We gotta be the Power Ranger. This is too much. Can't have a dude just kicking robots.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of praise of Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, which is an impossible thing to say.
They kept the Green Ranger. Good, I liked him.
I loved him in Piper. I want to play Piper again. Can we play Piper again? Can I play Piper every day for the rest of my life?
Let's go for the all-rat commentary run, where you don't listen to anything the humans say and just click the commentary button.
Oh, God. Caitlin, you graduated a year after me. I'm not feeling so old. Bless you for being here.
All right, there's some people our age in here. We're inspiring the youth, is what we are.
Mm-hmm.
We're all like, hey, millennials, here's a really weird PC Engine game you can play. How useful is that? I don't know. Do I just... Yeah, I can just go. Alright.
Yeah, it's true. I guess millennials aren't the kids anymore. They're all our age now.
Yeah.
Which means they're old enough to... All millennials are old enough to rent a car now without having, like, someone else sign on as a guaranteer.
They're old enough to complain about Zoomers.
Oh, God. Listen, please don't tell us how we're almost 40. We know millennials are almost 40. We're...
You know how old the PC Engine is?
Oh, don't tell me.
It's at least 70 years old.
Yeah, shout out to all Zoomers.
Guess who's back? Your frog boyfriend.
Oh my god, my boyfriend's back!
He got upgraded.
You're gonna be in trouble.
And he has abs now.
Oh my god, he got... Look at those thighs! Damn, dude! He did
I'm so glad they brought him back. Cool. This might be my favorite game Face has done so far. This is very well paced. Got a decent amount of variety to it. You could turn into a cool Power Ranger. Maybe this is that Face hidden gem I was looking for.
Yeah, that frog had an absolute glow up.
Biggest glow up in video game history. Doesn't look like you have many moves. You can just jump and attack. But what else do you need?
No, VR Troopers was the one with the orb, right? They would look into when they would go cyber. I
think so.
Okay.
Yeah, they had their leader who lived in the orb, and they had the talking dog. And then there was Zordon. Wait a minute.
Hey, can we move into an orb?
Yeah, alright. Orb-based living.
It's like one of those geodesic domes, but more smooth and less geodesic. So it's like if the Epcot ball Spaceship Earth was smooth. Just think about it. Although I do believe having an entire roof and house made out of glass would probably make it very hot during the summer.
Maybe.
I assume that would be bad. That would actually be very bad, and it would act as a magnifying glass, and we would all burn to death if we did that. So
I'm glad you thought this through.
Yeah, I'm going to reject the offer. I'm going to rescind our offer on the Orb House.
So you know what? All of my praise of this game has been rendered null and void because we are in a teleporter maze.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
These may just be optional rooms. I'm holding out hope. But if this is a teleporter maze, I'm gonna have to reject this game. Room C2. What's in here? Oh, a computer!
Oh man, remember the original VR Troopers had the dog with a surfer dude voice? Okay, because the dog after that had a weird Jack Nicholson voice, like...
It was a combination Jack Nicholson plus surfer.
It was weird. You know, I have a Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad button somewhere that I need to scan. I should start scanning my buttons soon.
It's history.
It is.
I found the computer room and beat the guts monster guarding the computer. I don't like the look of this. Go on.
I love this background. Thank you, Permafusion, for the 100 bits. Permafusion says, Cyber Viber, now with fiber. Yep, that's how I'm keeping myself regular.
Cyber fiber with fiber. Thank you. That's instant death. Cool. Can I continue?
I
Yes.
have not seen the American Ultraman comic. Let me... Holy crap, that's Ultraman?
That is an American comic.
Okay, Archie had an imprint called Nemesis? Are you... You can't drop this info on me during this crisis. I don't have enough I don't have enough brain power to process any of this.
Yeah, we learned about turkey eggs, old arcade games, Wybers.
Yeah, this guy said lesbian rights. And I'm here for it.
It's a nice looking background.
You know what? If Ultraman had crossed over with Archie, I rescind all my complaints.
I wonder, is this game well regarded? Do other people know about it other than me and Macaw? Because if not, it should be. It's pretty darn good.
Oh, it was Harvey, not Archie. My bad. Harvey is very, very different.
Yeah.
So then my question is, did Ultraman ever cross over with Little Dot and Richie Rich?
The Ultraman Richie Rich crossover.
You gotta have Little Dot in the mix. I'm sorry.
I want it to be movie Richie Rich, so it's Macaulay Culkin.
Okay.
Bringing it back to the 90s. If Richie Rich had a PC Engine, would he have played this game?
Well, Richie Rich had a PC, had a Turbo Duo.
Was he an import fiend back in the day? Did he order from Die Hard before they started up Game Fan?
Doesn't he have his own,
Shit.
McDonald's in his house? I would think if he had that, he would absolutely have, a bunch of extremely expensive import games. Yes, he absolutely had a Neo Geo. He had
the Neo Geo was made for Richie Rich.
Literally a Richie Rich system.
$200 cartridges. Get real. Alright, this is my last attempt.
Okay.
This game's cool, but I can see how it gets really, really hard, especially with these bottomless pits. Alright, there we go. That's Cross Wyber. A pretty good video game, and a pretty hard video game for the PC Engine. So that came out December 21st, 1990. And remember what I said before about Face being just having an aversion to releasing things in the first half of the year? Their next game came 7 months later, so they took a spring and summer break to develop their next game, which is a game called Metal Stoker. Not Metal Stroker, Metal Stoker.
Okay.
The box has the subtitle Neo Hard-Boiled Shooting. If anyone knows what that means, please let me know.
That gets my hopes up.
You ready to stoke this metal?
Mm-hmm. Alright, this game is good and full of hot jams as Family Consumer.
Oh, good.
Already like it. Thank you, JoeBush.net, for the 7th month resub. Do appreciate it. Joe Bush says, Richie Rich had a copy of every version of Street Fighter 2.
Thank you. It's true, though.
Alright, I'm seeing Stoke Limit.
Wait, was that... I gotta see this attract mode again. Oh, they just give you maps of all the different levels. Along with the Trajet point. Maybe get a spell checker, Face.
Just
if you want
maybe.
us to take you seriously.
It's Face.
Oh, they typoed their own name. They were supposed to be called Farce. You must completely master the functions of your custom CS05, and your assignment is to clear all the indicated zones.
Under various conditions.
Under various conditions. It's a little vague.
You got this.
Oh, what is this? This looks cool. Variation. Life best. Defense 1. This could be neat. So this is an overhead view shooter where you control the scrolling. Kind of unusual for a shooter. What Namco game does this remind me of?
Oh! Granada? That's not
Namco.
No.
Close. Real close.
Bosconian. Assault.
It's a little... Assault, that's it.
Assault.
Yeah, the one with the
thank
tanks.
you, Arnold.
Yeah, Assault, but without the rotation. Oh, a robot just cussed at me. I don't even know what he said.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ban that robot. You can't keep calling Danny that. Listen, we're good. We're okay with a little ribbing and a little but you can't keep saying fuck you to Danny.
Yeah, come on. It's my show.
Yeah. Be nice to Danny, he is a good man. That is my motto.
Look, I went through the effort of pirating all these Face games.
Yeah, you can't get mad at us. Chat claiming that he's saying Hitakuso. I've seen a lot of people talking about Hitakuso in chat.
That's like one of the meanest things any game has ever said to me. That I was Hitakuso.
Devil Ray is excitedly calling this Ray Maze.
This is a lot like Ray Maze. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, it's quite a bit like it, actually. I do like that it has a strafe button. That makes it very Granada-like. And the more Granada-like it is, the better. In fact, you just hit the button once and you automatically strafe. I like that.
Download isn't banned, even though they cuss at us, because I find it charming.
Download has a freaking potty mouth. I don't know what that game's problem is. Who taught Download all those bad words? This game is a little tough. That's okay. Man, levels are short. Ooh.
Yeah, the robots are saying piss off.
That's what it sounds like. I don't like that.
Well, I mean, you're killing them, and I'm going to be honest, if someone was shooting at least 50 bullets into me, I would probably also tell them to piss off.
Piss off, piss off.
I'd be like, hey, piss off, dude. I'm a normal man. So how are you in my house? Get out of here.
So I guess the smart way to play this game would be to strategically take out all these emplacements, but I'm not a smart player. I play from the heart.
You're a heart player, not a mind gamer.
Yeah.
I have no idea what
Whatever the fuck that means.
I have no idea.
I've been playing Face games for 2 hours. My brain is mush. I have a nice soupy consistency to my brain.
Let's see. Banned animals. Got it.
Hey, remember when I invented Danimals?
I wish you didn't give that idea away for free, by the way.
Yeah.
You could have really used that money.
Easy mistake to make. You just you trust the Dan and Yogurt Company, and they take away all your riches.
Well, they were like, "Oh, hey, that's a great idea. Don't worry, you don't need to sign a contract. Just we'll give you the money for Danimals."
You always need to sign a contract.
Always. Do not trust the Danon Corporation. They are hetakuso.
Wow, harsh.
I'm gonna be. Oh.
I don't even know what the actual translation of that is. It's just two very negative words put together to make me feel as bad as possible.
I am absolutely going to start thinking Hetakuso when I see just the worst shit.
Yeah, you look at your timeline and you're like, this is Hetakuso. Well, this is Hetakuso.
Mm-hmm.
This is double Kuso.
It is the most Kuso.
Yeah, you know what? This game's good. I really like this. It's not like anything else on PC Engine that I can think of. There's games that are kind of similar, like, I was going to say Gomola Speed, but that's more of a different style of game. This is neat, though.
Alright, yeah, okay, so literally Hetakuso is useless shit, so just keep that in mind. If you see any useless shit out there, just think Hetakuso.
Not even useful shit. So harsh. Let's go in the hole. Ooh, layers.
Seen an argument in chat whether or not yogurt is a thick juice or a yogurt.
It's typically classified as yogurt.
Revenant said that they got banned by Danon for calling Danimals for Sona juice. Hey Danny, we are ending the stream early. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to support us, you can go to patreon.com.
Go to fursuitjuice.com.
I'm dying.
Don't go to that domain. If it's active, you don't want it to be. I like all the big multi-part bosses in this game. It's always satisfying to take those kinds of things apart.
I was gonna say there is... Kefir is a yogurt drink. I was thinking of... I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's pronounced dough. It's a minty, less sweet yogurt drink, and I actually really like that. But I can't drink it too much because it makes me fart.
Good information.
Good night, everybody.
Learning all kinds of things tonight.
I am so sorry for mentioning shit like that.
Well, you know, I'm Hetakuso, so anything goes.
I don't know. I'm saying a lot of Hetakuso stuff. Yeah, ban me. Ban Alex, absolutely.
I don't like this boss. Oof, I cannot get that pattern down. There we go. Hi, Tess.
Aw, Tess decided to show up for the show. Welcome. Hey, Tess. Do you know what the word Hetakuso means?
She probably does.
Oh yeah, she's enough of an otaku. She totally does.
Big molecular on the bottom floor. We're outside now.
Poor Tess. She hates the smell of my hand sanitizer currently.
Yeah.
When she smells Noir for Men, which I got like in November from Bath and Body Works, she just loses it. It's just a shame.
Alright, so this is neat. Instead of being in corridors all the time, I guess there's these more open-ended areas where they tell you where to go.
Let Tess play a life. Danny, Alex, don't read this. Tess, hello.
She would be doing way better than I am.
Hi, Tess. Hello, Taya. Tess, you're very popular. She's given me a very unbelieving look. That's fair.
Is this Face's best game? I think it might be. What do y'all think? People who have played these games, or at least have watched a lot of them.
You know what? I'm gonna say Metal Stoker looks amazing.
It kind of does. This may be my favorite. So it's like this, Alice in Wonder Dream, and Crosswiper are my favorites so far. We still got one game to go.
Good luck with your stream, Bad Game.
Yeah, see ya. Oh, I gotta watch that shit.
Oh yeah, same.
I'm impressed. This is a damn good game. I would like to play more of it. But we're going to. I want to play more.
Okay, good.
Only got one game to go.
Yeah, we got time.
Might as well enjoy this while I can.
So, we rarely get a chance to watch good games. So.
Yeah, I found it. I found the one good Face game.
Well, the one good face game on PC Engine.
Yeah.
Because Money Puzzle Exchanger, mwah.
Gotta say, none of these games compare to Money Puzzle Exchanger, unfortunately. But they are very strange. And if you're into PC Engine, you like your strange games. That's a fact. So what have we discovered so far? They're a company who has a great deal of variety to their catalog. They have everything from beat-em-ups to shooters to even some freaking Mahjong games. I guess they were trying to chase current trends, or maybe trying to fill niches in the market. I can't think of many other Mahjong games that were on PC Engine, so maybe they didn't have much competition. Of course, there were a few brawlers out at the same time. Maybe they saw stuff like Vigilante was gaining some success. They thought they could do better. Hell, combine it with Tokusatsu, you got a hit game. And considering they made a sequel, I guess it was kind of successful. The public was not ready for Hanii games, though. I can tell you that much.
Absolutely.
Not even in Japan. Those games tend to get remembered pretty well, though, so maybe I'm wrong.
And maybe it's more of a cult classic.
Yeah. That's what you could consider Face, I think. Just a cult classic company. Company dedicated to the production of cult games. This enemy is a piece of shit.
This looks like a pain in the ass.
A little bit. Oh, another game this reminds me of, R-Rail, an arcade game from Sega. Very much like this, you control a tank. It's still cussing at me. I still don't know what it says. There we go. Yeah, that's a neat way to change things up. The first world was very linear, whereas the second one was more open-ended, and you had to track down a boss instead of just finding the exit.
Alright,
I respect this game.
Seen some folks reminded of Cosmo Tank with this, and
Oh yeah, that too.
let's see. Hot take, the enemies are saying good dog.
Good dog, good dog.
Oh, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm hearing now too.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
I hear it. I'm not a dog, I'm a human being. In a tank.
So you're a tank, Danny.
There's gotta be someone driving it.
It could be a sentient tank.
Could be a dog.
It could be a dog. There is nothing in the rule books that say a dog can't drive a tank. This is why we're in such a hellish situation, because we're letting dogs drive all the tanks.
Maybe we should have some rules. That's the one thing we've learned. I really like this game. Has a unique place in the PC Engine's library, it plays well. I wouldn't say it's as good as Granada, but then again, no one's as good as Wolf Team. And the enemies always call you a good dog.
And I am, and we are good dogs.
I am a good dog, damn it.
Oh my god, maybe they are saying TikTok. Maybe they're advertising their TikToks.
Follow us on TikTok, fellow teens.
Just want you to know I'm still not getting a TikTok this quarantine. You're never gonna have to see my TikToks.
We'll never be that bored.
I'm sorry, I am too old. I know there's old people on there who are older than me, but...
Yeah, but they have, like, farms and stuff. They have cool stuff to show off.
Yeah, I don't have anything to show off, and I'm not gonna dab, and I'm not gonna floss, and I'm not gonna do whatever dances people are doing.
There's that one guy on there who's all like, here's all my chickens, and here's all my ducks, and here's all my sheep, and here's all my goats. And I'm like, here's my PC Engine that had a phone dropped on it.
Listen!
It's fine. It can withstand it.
I'm actually surprised. That is so solid. I'm surprised my phone stood up to it. Shout out to this Xiaomi.
Is that the brand?
Yeah, it's a Xiaomi Mi A3 Red? I don't fucking know. It's a bunch of things. All I know is it works, and it can play YouTube videos, so it's good enough for me.
Okay, now the exit should be open. Can I go in this one? No.
Tyza mentions that they dropped their GBASP on the laptop, and the laptop still has a dent. That's amazing.
GBASP, pretty dense little system. It could do some damage. Oh. Okay, Metal Stoker easily lives up to the claim of being a neo hard-boiled shooter. Very impressed by this game. Good work, Face. So that was July 12th, 1991. We move forward 4 months into the future to November 8th, 1991, for the final Face game released for the TurboGrafx and PC Engine. That's right, TurboGrafx. This is the only one of their games that was actually released in the States. In Japan, it was called Time Cruise 2. Here in the States, it was just called Time Cruise. Let's go ahead and play that version.
Okay.
Now, the story behind this is Time Cruise 1 was canceled during development, and they immediately started work on a sequel, which actually did get released. Typical Face.
Okay, this looks cool as hell already.
Dude, that title screen was badass.
This is really good looking already. I like this.
And we mentioned before that Face seemed to be trying to occupy various niches, like brawlers, Mahjong games. Well, PC Engine was pretty famous for its pinball games, and that is exactly what they did for their very last release. They made a freaking pinball game. A company that showed no interest in pinball, but all of a sudden Alien Crush and Devil's Crush are popular, so better make one.
Alright, we got 100 bits from Technodrome, who says, "Hey pals, when are you going to play Animal Crossing New Horizons so that my wife, Melody, pays attention during your streams?" Unfortunately, we have me, Danny, and our roommate Mara, we all have our own island.
Oh yeah, we're hardcore into Animal Crossing right now.
It's called Millpool, and we're doing a good job. Danny is in charge of a lot of the main logistics since he's player one, and I'm in charge of whatever I'm in charge of. Soon it's going to be making routes around the beautiful island.
That might be a fun stream sometime.
Honestly, I think we should do that at
once we got something to show off.
Yeah.
I will say, if you want to see a strong Animal Crossing stream, check out the speedrunner PJ DeCaesar. He has been running his town, Busou Town, and he's been running it into the ground.
Oh my god.
It's really entertaining. He has people over, there's all kinds of glitches.
I need to see that, actually. I've mostly been I built my house behind the museum, and this means it's really hard to actually get into my house, but I've always dreamed about living near a museum, so...
Your dream became reality.
Mm-hmm. Usually it's really expensive to live there, so yeah. Alright, I think...
Yeah, you should let the cat out.
Yeah, a certain beautiful cat.
She doesn't like pinball.
No, she hates pinball. She probably just hates me hollering about pinball.
So weirdly enough, this isn't just a multi-screen pinball game. It's a pinball game that scrolls horizontally. How many can you think of that do that? There's Dragon's Revenge for Genesis, and that's it. And also this game.
Okay, Tess has decided to walk into a corner, and when I try to guide her to the door, she just went, eh.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Tess.
I'm gonna pet you now. Okay, good kitty.
The cat is getting pets.
The cat, she got pets. She looks pretty content. She's giving me a look like, why? Why are you paying attention to me?
Now, something you may not know about me is, via my dad, I was kind of an expert on pinball games back in the day. We had almost all of them for NES. We had original NES pinball, we had rollerball, rockin' ball, pinbot, you name it. And as such, I played a lot of 8-bit pinball games. And let me tell you, this is one of them.
Great review there.
Thanks. It's not great. I'm not really feeling this one.
This doesn't look super great.
It's very standard. I can only assume they did the Devil Crush thing and put a bunch of bonus levels in here. Those might be fun.
I want to assume we're cruising through time, is why it's called Time Cruise, but I am not sure, Permafusion.
I think there's a time travel mechanic somewhere. Like you open up a bonus stage and you travel through time or something?
Yeah, you could call Danny a pinball gamesmith. He's, or a gamesman.
I've played so many digital pinball games.
You really have, though. I know, I have seen you go through so many pinball games and know so much about it. It's really impressive.
I like them. They're fun. Not this one. Then again, when your competition is Devil's Crush, it's a little difficult. Devil's Crush is really good. So in the end, this is what Face is. They kept trying to chase a bunch of different trends. They weren't really successful. But their games do have a certain unspeakable charm to them.
Let's see, you're being asked if you've ever played Akira Psycho Ball.
I have, the PS2 one. That's a weird one. That company, Kaze, made a whole bunch of different pinball games. I really like Necronomicon on Saturn. And Dream Theater fans, take note, that game has a Dream Theater soundtrack.
Oh.
Or at least it's from one of the guys.
It's, I don't know who's in Dream Theater, so Dream Theater Joe?
You got Mike Portnoy, you got, of course, Dream Theater Joe, as you said.
Mm-hmm.
You have also Dream Theater Ted.
Oh, I love Ted.
He's the bassist. Dream Theater fans just being upset right now. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Oh, I like that.
We went 63 years into the future.
Holy shit, the future is really different.
Alright, and now we're playing a different game. Cool. I say if you're gonna dream big. You want to go into the future, go 63 years into the future. Personally, I would have gone to ancient times. I want to see prehistoric pinball.
That's actually a good question. Danny, did you ever have Super Pinball Behind the Mask on the Super NES?
I rented it. I thought it was okay. I thought Kaze's later games were better. Oh, we gotta get that extra ball. Good thing we have a full minute to do it. Oh. I'm gonna get this.
Alright, I believe in you, Danny.
Duh. We're gonna make it happen. Trust me.
Oh my god.
I'm losing it. Oh, it took me all the way up.
You got 28 seconds now.
God. Oh. Yeah, no!
Are you kidding me? How is that fair?
Yes!
Alright, you're being asked, Danny, have you ever played Flipnik Ultimate Pinball?
That game's cool and really, really, really hard. We should stream that sometime.
I'm seeing a bunch of you did it. So yeah, congrats, Danny. Good job.
Thank you. I traveled through time and lived to tell the tale. Flipnik is kind of like if pinball had a Fantavision aesthetic. It's got that neo-retro future thing going on for it. Wonder if I could get away with doing an all-pinball sim stream. Would that be tolerable for more than 5 minutes, you think?
I'd watch.
Right. Well, yeah, you have to. No. Okay, let her out.
Okay, now Tess wants out. Now she's like, please, God.
Bad news, everyone. We missed the warp. We're hurtling through to the future. Oh my god, we're at the end of time.
There she goes. Oh, good. Summer's starting, so now the door's on. Cool.
So this part has melting clocks. We started with referencing Salvador Dali, and now we see one of his paintings explicitly mentioned in this game.
That's
Check
beautiful.
it out.
Oh my god, it is the persistence of time.
Maybe that's another thing we can think about Face. They're a very artistic company. They wear their influences on their sleeve, or in their ROM, perhaps. Maybe people just weren't ready for Face. Maybe all of us unwashed gamers are all like, ooh, I want games where you can punch people, not cool games about art. That's what I said back then.
Mm-hmm, that is. I watched a home video of you being like, I don't want art games. I want punching, which is really weird. I don't know why you sounded like me when you were a child. Very odd.
And then I said, I'm baby.
Yeah, which is also very odd because you were at least 12 at the time. But you know, none of my business. None of my business.
Who are these robed figures in the background I'm killing?
Monks.
Okay.
Cool. Well, that's a lot of people dead, so good job.
This game's a little bit better than I gave it credit for. It's not horrible. I mentioned Dragon's Revenge earlier. This is better than that. Dragon's Revenge, if you're unfamiliar, is the American-developed sequel to Devil's Crush for Genesis. It bad. That's my review.
Alright, Ahel Magambo says, those are the pinball wizards you were killing, Danny.
Oh no!
And I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while, thank you.
The pinball wizards. This is kind of cool. You have to strike these little switches to engage the time machines. Okay, now we're talking. We're going 1,000 years into the past. Let's see what it looked like. Yep, lots of swords. Treasure chests.
Skulls.
Flippers all the way on the opposite side of the freaking board.
It's, yeah, hey, it was a less enlightened time, okay? And right down the dungeon gutter.
Dungeon gutter. That's a good phrase.
That's a terrible fucking phrase. Not to be contradictory, but if I heard about a dungeon gutter, I'd be like, I'm not looking at that. It must smell like shit.
Come to my dungeon gutter. Fellow dungeon dwellers. Do I like this?
Do you?
I don't know. I really don't know. This may be like a 5 out of 10, right there in the middle. Don't really know what to think of it. I guess I should lose. Let's see what the game over screen looks like.
Alright. Alright, Danny, don't do anything. Just suck.
We're gonna be punished for our time crimes.
Let's see, this is being called the Bubsy of Pinball.
Alright, pinball rankings. Start it up. Decide a game's whether it's better or worse than Time Cruise 2.
That's not a bad idea for a stream marathon if we ever had the gumption.
No one else is doing it.
Who else would do that?
Gotta be me.
We're the only ones brave enough to do the dumbest shit on Twitch.
True. Figure. Okay, quick, do some math. There, done.
Okay, good.
Last chance. There. No.
I was gonna be upset if you got chance. I'm like,
sorry.
No, we need to end.
No extra ball. Huh. Well, that's Time Cruise. I still don't know exactly what to think about it. I'm a cad. Good music.
It is good. Again, this is great music in a lot of these games.
Okay, so for completeness' sake, let's load up the Japanese version, which I think did actually have an alternate intro. A much less cool one. Let's do that.
Alright.
Time Cruise 2, aka Time Cruise. Have there been any other games where they canceled the original but released the sequel? What the hell, guys? Oh, Power Punch 2 for NES. I answered my own question.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is Time Cruise 2, PC Engine version. Oh no, it kept the intro. It's just now, it's a sequel. Alright, so what conclusions can we draw about Face before we wrap things up here? They were a company... I don't think they knew what they were. I think they had some personality. They knew they wanted to make games about Hanii. They knew they wanted to somehow fit into the market. But to me, the games I played tonight, it feels like they were just kind of flailing around, trying to find their niche, and never really finding it. They made a pinball game, couple of Mahjong games, brawlers, shooters. Nothing seemed to stick, though they did make a sequel to Cybercross. I guess you could consider that their greatest success. And only one of these games, again, only came out in the States, and it was freaking Time Cruise. What do you think, Alex?
I like Face. It's weird. You know me. I like weird developers, weird publishers. I just like things that are just not normal, and I gotta say, this is absolutely a not normal company, and I mean that in the kindest, most enthusiastic way.
Mm-hmm, for sure. They were no Capcom, they were no Konami. They were just a little, I'd assume, mid-sized company out there trying on a mid-sized system to make a modest success. Did they find that success? I don't know.
Yeah, we're no business experts, but I do like just, weird developers, weird publishers, just people trying things other than, the typical money-making stuff.
They did
Mahjong,
they did try, I can say that, and their games do have a sense of style to them.
Yeah.
You can look at them and think, oh, that's a face game for sure. There's a little bit off-kilter, a little bit unplayable, but still alluring in some unexplainable way. I guess that's how you can sum up Face. Thank you, Face.
Thank you, Face.
Thanks for making video games. I feel a little bit more educated about the world now.
You feel smarter?
No.
Okay. More educated, but not smarter. That is the Retro Pals promise.
Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. Face. And on that note, it's time to end the stream. Thank y'all for watching. Thanks to Hanii, the Haniwa figure who could... He's a little guy. You just want to wish the best for him. He's out there in this crazy world trying to make it work. Is he any different from you or I? I don't think so.
He's a little different, but not that much.
That was fun. Thanks everyone who voted for Face in this week's poll. I think you made the right choice. Even if ADK had more entertaining games overall, I think Face deserved the attention every once in a while. No one ever makes a stream dedicated to Face. No one ever has, and after this, no one ever will. It was just us. Hope you enjoyed it, Face, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. We're Retro Pals. We do this sort of thing every week. If you want to vote in our weekly polls, head to patreon.com/retropals, pitch in $5 a month or more, and you get access to our polls where you can tell us to play Face games. I'm not sure how everyone came to the conclusion that they needed to vote for Face. Maybe it was just like, oh, I've never heard of this company. I assume that was it.
I mean, if you hear of a company named Face in all caps, I want to see what they make. It's
True.
Face.
True. Well, whatever your thought process was, thanks for doing it, and thank you for voting. We'll be back next week with... I'm not sure yet, because next Wednesday is April Fool's Day.
Oh! Oh, man!
No telling. No telling.
Oh,
I may have plans. I may have a poll up. Remains to be seen. I might ask the Discord for suggestions. Also, visit the Discord. It's real good.
Yeah, our Discord's great.
Lots of good talk there lately. So, Alex, why don't you wrap us up? I'll look for a host.
Thank you to everyone watching us today and everyone watching us for the first time. Do hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see highlights of our streams, along with the occasional scripted content, check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/retropals. There we post highlights of our streams and some original stuff. Do check it out. We also have some cool archives up there. We got an archive of the Robert Mapplethorpe game on CDI, but without any commentary. Cool stuff. Do check it out if you like this. We're also on Twitter, twitter.com/retropalshq. There we post when we go live and when our fans send us something cursed, which is very often, so do check that out if you want your timeline to be a little more cursed, but a pleasant curse, not a bad curse.
That's a good way to look at Face's library. Pleasantly cursed. That's what I'm going to consider them. The demo reached a sky world where they're fighting jellyfish and nautiluses. Maybe I didn't give Time Cruise enough credit. Maybe not. Go play Time Cruise if you like pinball games. It is weird.
And here's a link to our Discord in case you want to join. I do recommend it. It is
Yeah. You are all welcome. All right, I'm done with this shit.
Fuck this shit.
We are going to leave you with Bad Game Hall of Fame, who is playing Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, the cursed next-gen sequel to the Spyro games you know and love.
Oh, no.
Why don't they make Spyro games anymore? This game may have the answer. So please enjoy that. Have a good evening, and thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
See ya, folks.